Well, percenters, welcome back to 1424 basketball training, where the goal is to take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. In today's video, game 4, Nuggets. Let's get into it. Nuggets, Phoenix, man. I'm pretty sure they lost because I saw a bunch of stuff floating around that they got swept. So first of all, that sucks for you Nuggets fans, Jokic fans. So let's see how they got swept. Is MPJ moving well? Is his back all right? Unguardable shot, unguardable spot, right? I always talk about it with you guys. If you have the right angles, you can always jump out of bounds. Ain't nobody gonna guard you out there. Oh man, get that out of here, bro. Mikal Bridges, I told you that guy was a big time X factor. Double stagger for Chris Paul. Crowder, right? So they're trying to put Aaron Gordon on him. That's a dumb thing. So then you got Jokic zoning off, guarding against the dunk. CP3 just shoots that little mid range like he's been doing all his season or all his career. I mean, Will Barton looks like he got the start here. DA, man. I mean, he's a lot better than I thought he was going to be. They are locked in, the Suns, man. Their defense, 1-2, right? If you take this long and you're a big dude, just expect the help to come. So this is a lot better. Remember, I told you they need to get Jokic on the move. This used to be Campasso. And when you would get Jokic coming across like this, the little guy setting the screen, then you get Chris Paul and the big guy. I mean, they should have been doing more of this. You've seen it multiple times. They usually start the game with Campasso setting a down screen or a pin down for Jokic. It's pretty hard to stop a curling 7-footer that can hit little floaters. Pick and roll. Jokic zoning off. And looks like they're not really trying anything. Like, this doesn't look good. Remember, I told you in game 1, when DA is down here, you would think that Jokic has the advantage out here, but he does not. He has it against everybody else in the league, but not DA, because DA can actually move and he's waiting and he's more athletic. So told you guys this from game 1. Y'all didn't send it to Mike Malone. So Jokic needs to be able to go at this rate of speed and then turn this into a stride stop, pivot back, right? Watch some Luka videos, because DA is going to be a problem for you for the rest of your career. If he's in Phoenix and you're in Denver, he's going to be the Jokic killer. So he jumps off that right foot. DA just waits for it. So Jokic is going to have to either learn how to stride stop here, right here, boom, left, right, come back with a hook, right? Not like he doesn't know how to do it. He has to be able to do it at this rate of speed. His body won't let him do it at this rate of speed, and it won't be good enough. Or he needs to go left, right, and finish with this left hand side hook. Yes, 95% of the time, this move will work on everybody else, but playoffs are different, especially when you get matched up against the same team over and over and over. Oh, so, ooh, D-Book. D-Book. I like this. Look, ran over Chris Paul one time. So, boom, blow him up. Involve Chris Paul in the screens. So here it is again. Right, at this speed, boom, boom. Can he get around? Nope. Can he plant? Nope. Right, great job to draw 5. It's up to all these guys to make these wide open shots. Jokic is getting tossed around. He is getting tossed around. So when I tell you guys he's not strong enough, there you go. Right. So he has weight, but his leg balance, he's always tall. So he doesn't know how to get under and he doesn't know how to bend. So yeah. So now I worry. But I do have a little bit of trust in Steve Hess and Felipe that they don't screw up his mechanics like crazy and get him super low and super wide. They just need to strengthen up his base a little bit, his hips. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. DA's younger, faster, stronger. Yikes. Oh, they finally put in JaVale McGee. They put in JaVale McGee finally. So here we go. Boom, stride stop, a little rondo fake, dream shake. Jokic, take some notes. Skirt. 5 blocks, 3 by Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder is not blocking anybody man to man. It's always on the help. So that's Monty Williams and coaching staff breaking down stuff when to come on the help. JaVale McGee told you to get this dude a raise. God damn it. Jokic would not block that. There's JaVale McGee down here fighting. Right? Look at that. Look at that. Sarge is battling for his life right here. And then at the very last second, JaVale McGee just sheds him anyway. So he's just occupying him till the very last second when this ball's in the air. He'll get you back in against Sarge. So these moves, right? Jokic's moves, they definitely will work against smaller defenders that are weaker. So he just steps through, right? He did this all against Cantor, Nurkic, pretty much everybody else in the NBA. But when you're tall like this and when you step through like this position for Jokic is a very weak position. So it's like a sellout into the shot. If you're doing that against DA, you're not going to get it. It's going to get blocked. Got to expose your own weaknesses before the other team does. And looks like it's going to be a long off season for Jokic, man. Again here, I mean, double stagger, Booker, first screen by Paul, second screen by Ayton. Then you got Jokic zoning off. I mean, the problems is always going to be the same problem. Do you step up and guard Booker and then let him blow by you? Do you let DA roll back here on Campasso, right? Who's your backline rim protector? You know, this is where I wanted JaVale McGee in the game. So he could be back here, or Jokic, JaVale McGee could be here, and Jokic could already be down here. But defensively, Malone hasn't really made any adjustments. So he's looking to win with offense, and look at this ball hogging bastard here. Like, is this not an easy behind the back pass or lob pass in front to Monte Morris? I guess you think you got the little guy on you and you can score. You get hacked and you score. So you get the bucket and one. Just personalities. Oh, good handle. Boom, boom. Nice job, Aaron Gordon. Double stagger again, dribble handoff into a double stagger. Yoga's just chilling back here. So the reads are always the same. So Booker only has one read. Is Aaron Gordon going under or over? He's going under. That's a shot. Booker's a bad dude. Got him one time. There you go, Jokic. So yes, facing up the mid-range, right? I did it in the KD and Giannis video. The mid-range is so important. Why do you think Tim Duncan, who could shoot threes, didn't shoot these threes all the time? He posted them up here. One jab, bang shot, Jokic. But the stupid analytics, the nerds, you think that what works during the regular season works in the postseason. It's a completely different game. Gets him up in the air. So now that one dribble exposes him. There's not enough space for DA to recover. Right? When he's all the way out here, pump fake, then he gets him. There's enough space for a bigger, stronger, longer athletic dude to recover. Oh, Lord. Nerds. You got to blend actual playing experience, gaming experience with analytics. There we go again, right? Simple little pin down. Why aren't they running pin downs out here anymore for Michael Porter Jr.? Maybe because your legs are tired. Maybe because you're getting banged on every play. Maybe because you're actually playing defense now and that your legs are tired. So these simple pin downs, they get a little harder because your legs are tired, you're banged, you're bruised. And then when you jump, right? When I say it's all about the arms, right? Arms are everything, not legs, right? You can jump and hang, and then it's just all arms from here. So you got to be able to learn how to shoot with your arms. Your legs do all the work prior, right? And Jokic, he should be not settling for threes when it's Sarge on him. He should be blowing by, getting into the lane. Give me your ankles, Michael Porter Jr. Told you he doesn't move well. And when you attack, right? 2.5 drill, 2 dribbles or less, 0.5 seconds or less, long closeouts, right? Always attack closeouts. Jay Crowder coming up big, making big shots, getting 3 blocks. Dance with them, step. Right? Very rarely do you see Chris Paul, right, go this way with the shot, right? When he does it, the ball's going to be in his right. Okay, anytime he's right here, when Chris Paul does go this way, he's going to hang this ball with his right hand, and then he's going to push this way. Okay, if he does that, it's never going to work against a longer, taller defender. So when he's on this side, he's always going to go this way because he's going to go on the side of the angle. I mean, that's just Chris Paul being super smart. So if you guys are, shorter, right? Learn how to use those angles. Crossover, cross jab, get it up, right? Keep your angle square up in the air, drift, go away from the rim, right? Going away, get your space. All you need is enough time to get the ball out of your hands, right? Milliseconds matter. So those may look like difficult shots, but those are not difficult shots for Chris Paul. 63-55. I mean, it's a close game. There's hope. There's hope, but I don't have hope because I think they already. Oh, got him, coach. Mid-range pull-up. Right there, extending the defense. You don't want to get all the way in there. Right, boom, hit the brakes. Michael Porter Jr. can't stop. Right, stop. That's how an old man stops. So here, 1, hit the brakes, jump. Your mobility and stuff and your weakness to move will become much clearer on the defensive end than the offensive end. So remember, offensively, we can control the defense. Defensively, it's all pretty much reactions. So your ability to move will become so much more glaringly obvious on the defensive end. Zoned off, plenty of time to shoot this mid-range. Kick the leg out just for good measure, so I can flop if you hit my leg enough. Okay, Will Barton. That's your reminder to go watch the one-legged jump transformation. I mean, it's summer, so you guys can go watch that, go through the whole series and learn how to jump in a summer. Here we go again. Oh, he switched to the left. Okay, so here we go, right? Boom, you got him. Now he's using the left this time. to stretch and extend. Yo, that's big. MPGA, at least he kind of came to play today. Oh, Will Barton, how did you get ripped? CP3 just poke it. No, he just got nervous. I mean, this is a scorer trying to be a playmaker. I know he's trying. I know there's no Jamal Murray. Bad spacing. Booker just gets in the middle there. And when I talk about running and having freedom to run, see how he throws the ball? Right? He doesn't want that ball blocking his feet. He doesn't need, right, that thing getting in the way. If you've ever where do you learn that? You learn that from a crazy coach that says, hey, take the ball, make a layup, and get to the other end in 6 dribbles. And then when you make it on the other end, right, get to the other end in 5 dribbles. And then when you get out here, get to the other end in 3 dribbles. And then get it out and then get it the other way in 2 dribbles. Players start cheating and then they learn this, right? Young players will just dribble that ball like super quick. Smart players, they eventually figure it out that you could throw that ball ahead of you and you don't got to dribble. So if you're a coach or trainer, try that. I mean, can trick some players, teach them some stuff. Don't tell them what you're doing ahead of time. CP3 flick, freeze Jokic, wait for DA to catch up to the play here. If he dimes it here to DA, can DA dunk? Jokic can recover in time, right? So he holds him up with a little flick with a fake pass there. And then he gets one more little millisecond forward. Jokic backs up, can only swipe at it. That flick. I've done that plenty of times in plenty of pick and rolls. And sometimes I'll do this and the defender will still be sliding like this. And on the second pass, I'll dime it through the 5 hole. And that usually gets you into fights or oohs and ahs or Tommy, you're a savage. Why do you do that? But pickup basketball is kind of easy, especially, most people can't really play pickup basketball. If you do that against somebody good and you know them, they'll respect you. They'll know. They'll know it's coming even before you do it. Basketball's for fun, guys. Make sure you're having fun. Oh, one-handed lob pass. Look at this dribble handoff. Boom, boom, come across. Then you got another screen coming in the back here. Oh, there was no screen. Miscommunication, confusion here. Great job by Booker. He's learning how to manipulate his eyes a little bit, right? He's looking back here to Jay Crowder, right? And that's what gets Austin Rivers to go that way. Booker is learning how to pass. He would never, ever pass before. That's the Chris Paul effect. Hanging around Chris Paul all day long. Oh my God, Jokic just went. What's he mad about? What is he mad about? There's no foul there. Dude, he came for the hammer here. Boom, hits Campaign in the face. Maybe he's just frustrated. Booker's backing him up. What you gonna do, boy? What you gonna do? Hey, don't hit him. You wild, bro. Just because you're sorry, you're about to get swept. I like Book. He's tough. That's what I thought. Everybody here. So this is serious. You remember the other video when they break up, nobody's gonna get in the way. Everybody here is like they actually think something might happen here. Boom. Jokic, I actually wish you got more angry like this. But it's good sportsmanship after. I mean, I don't think it was malicious. Right? He was frustrated. He's going for the ball and he accidentally hits this fool in the nose. Yeah, it should get, everybody did everything right here. Booker should have got pissed. Jokic should have got pissed. And I don't think he get thrown out of the game or what? I doubt it. That was weak if he gets thrown out of the game. And he went to go apologize. I mean, he accidentally hit him in the face. Happens. Lob it. Why didn't you lob it to JaVale McGee? I guess you did lob it. Right here on this fake pass. Now's the right-handed lob. I guess you lobbed it off the glass. Double screen, triple screen, Will Barton. 97, 90. Chris Paul's so crafty. He doesn't want to get going full speed. He does not want to get going full speed. He wants to shift you, right? So Booker wants to get going full speed because he can handle it all the way here. Booker would have just cross jab and went around and done. Okay, if you're not super fast and can't finish above the rim like Booker, right? Go full speed, turn, right? Quarter turn, get him to what the hell is he doing, right? So savvy, so in control, full speed, pump the brakes, open stance, flip to a closed stance. That's a quarter turn. Get him to get confused, right? And then you wheel around, get around, go downhill like you're about to make a layup, right? Right, left, controlled fade going back. Oh, Chris Paul's a master. I mean, he's just never had good luck in the playoffs. He's always pulled a hamstring or hurt a groin or something like that, or might be the year for Chris Paul if he stays healthy. No Lakers. KD's hurt, or not KD. Kyrie Irving just fell down the other day. James Harden is not around. Jamal Murray's hurt. AD and the Lakers are gone. So now it's like Utah Jazz. Utah Jazz, they don't even got Mike Conley. This might be like that one year, I think the Warriors won when on their path, everybody got hurt. I forgot what year that was, but every guard, got injured for the Warriors to win it. No Steph Curry in the playoffs. I mean, Chris Paul, man. If you don't win it this year, I guess you're never gonna win it. What a move by Campasso. Yo. This is a very, very nasty between the legs here. This is a a variation on that between the legs. The timing on when you can split between your legs, most people will hit the between the legs not on this. Like this is a double footed stop and then the ball goes through. I don't even know what to call this. It's like moguls, or when you're on a snowboard, when you're trying to hit the brakes real quick, a jump cut for football or soccer. Because he cuts and then the ball goes through. Oh, Jesus. Where is Jokic? Tell me, he got ejected? You got to be fucking joking me. He got ejected. Why is he not in the game? Is he even on this bench? I'm goddamn curious. He got ejected. Oh my God. If he got fucking NBA is weak. The NBA is so weak. If he got ejected, that is pitiful. JaVale McGee, Mike Malone. Don't know why you didn't use him more and more. So this is, here's one of those plays where you get a pick and roll and a pick and roll. I see the NBA using a lot more of these offensively. It's getting creative, right? So you get your pick and roll. Normally, your big would be here, right? But he's zoned off. And then so as you run through, nobody's paying attention to Booker, right? He's thinking he's going to come out to the open space to get the ball, but Booker is actually going to set a screen here, right? On JaVale McGee. So boom, he gets hit, right? And then here gets hit again, right? So now it's just Chris Paul in a little bit of space, right? The court is now condensed. Now it's JaVale McGee and Michael Porter Jr. And you know what Chris Paul's going to do, right? Turn the corner quick, get it up early, right foot, right hand takeoff. Right, I think Phoenix was the first team that I've seen do this. They've done this multiple times before. They do a double stagger, and then they'll bring around Book or that second screen to screen the screener. So you can't be dancing and doing this shit on Chris Paul. This dude moves better than you. He's lower than you, so you cannot be dancing. If you're a bigger guy and you're up against a quicker defender, you got to just go jab hard, one move, one dribble pull up, two dribble pull up, and do this. You can't dance. You can't go around and dance and shift and shift. That's stupid. I mean, but those are habits. Those are habits. And that's not being able to get to a one dribble pull up or a two dribble pull up. I think Chris Paul, led the league in steals a whole bunch of times. I think this is the farthest Chris Paul has advanced in the playoffs, and he's pumped. He senses it. It's a sweep too. I mean, here again, I mean, he's not passing now. Chris Paul knows now, 15, 16, 17 year. You better stop dumping that thing off before he would dump it off way back when he was on the Hornets, dump it off to David West, try to get Blake Griffin to do it. No, man. Down the stretch. It's your time, dude. You gotta take off the playmaker hat and throw on the scorer hat. You got Book on your team, but it's still it's Chris Paul's world, man. 107. They haven't been able to score in a little while. Oh, Denver. What a way to go out, man. Some little frustration out of Jokic, got mad, and it looks like they gave him a flagrant or something. That is so weak. That is so weak. Jay Crowder, 2 of 3, 9 out of 9. Chris Paul. Look at this. 0 threes, 37 points, 0 threes, missed 5 shots. Look how efficient this dude is. And then they say this is like a plus minus of +1. I really don't understand how these plus minuses really work, man. I wonder if it accounts like controlling the game and the tempo, and there's a lot of things that I'm sure are really hidden in these analytics that are, analytics are useful for some things, but it's really only useful if you analyze it properly. Some people take this stuff way overboard. 11 out of 25, 10 of 11, 2 of 8, 8 out of 22, 36%. 95, 29 from the free throw line. That is preparation, man. Getting your best dudes to the free throw line and your best dudes not missing. That's impressive. That is impressive. Aaron Gordon, 33 minutes, 3 of 8. Monte Morris, 8 of 15, 2 of 4, 3 of 4, 14 of 21. So these guys aren't making their free throws. Jokic, 9 of 17, 28 minutes, 11, 4 assists, -10. Will Barton, Michael Porter Jr., JaVale McGee, Campasso. Millsap didn't get no minutes, so he didn't get no love. Shaq Harrison doesn't have the trust. JaMychal Green doesn't get any trust. JaVale McGee probably only got those 20 minutes because I guess Jokic did get ejected or fouled out or something. That is completely whack. That's a tough way to go, Nuggets fans. Looks like it's the Suns, man. They look sharp. They look sharp, sharp, sharp. Nuggets. Not a bad way to go out, man. I think you already did above and beyond. I think you were supposed to lose to the Blazers. Jamal Murray, that missing piece is huge. Michael Porter Jr. getting, I guess, his back hurt during the series is unfortunate. It just goes with the territory. Jokic has a long offseason to go, man. He has to be able to change up his game. 90% of his game is finesse. He has to have that little bit, 10-20% of power. He has to be able to switch it up. Think Pau Gasol mostly finesse most of the time. But that one series during the Celtics, he had to man up a little bit and bang around a little bit and show that he's not just going to get pushed around. So the MVP goes down. I think it'll be a big offseason. I'm curious to see his body transformation over a summer and his skill transformation over a summer. Will his mentality change from a playmaker to a bruiser, a banger, a slasher? Highly, highly unlikely, but I think he can still score literally 40 points, average 15 rebounds and 10 assists next season with just a little bit of extra, muscle and a little bit meaner streak. All right, guys. Last Nuggets video. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. Peace.